Hello guys, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. So today I'm going to share a little bit of information about literature review guide. What then should I use? So today you can go to 4 website when you Google how to write a literature review. If you now in the stage on restructuring your literature review, or maybe you are in the stage of making your own review paper, you can see this guide that will follow you which tenses that you should use at the present tense, past tense, or maybe future tense. So we're going to you. When you click all the link here, they will give you information, a slide information on how to write your review paper. So let's go one by one. Actually, all the website share the same point of view. They are saying, for example, the first website is they are saying that generally, please avoid the future tense. You must avoid will be, maybe, should be, the future tense. You should avoid it. Only use either present or past tense, but this is just their opinion. Actually, you can use the future tense. So the present tense is used to describe the writer point of view. For example, the writer thinks, the writer claims that it's point of view. So you can use present tense regarding their previous research. For the past tense, it's used to describe the presence, to describe the previous research. For example, you can say that the author reported, the author synthesized, and so on. You can see more detailed explanation on the slideshow given. So you can see in the slideshow they said that clarify and smoothness of expression requires correct use of tenses, so people might not be mistaken when they read your paper. For example, the given example is because 80% of the women drop out of the study, the research had been stopped. So the correct one is because 80% of the women drop out of the study, the research had to be stopped. So it's clear and logical. So by having a good sense tenses, so make the reader easily to read your review paper or your literature review. So they have a lot of explanation here. You can read one by one. They have 27 slides. So the main, they will focus on how to use the present tense and past tense. So the second website, you can go to this website. The second website also tell the story about the same thing. They are saying that the verb tense in the literature review will depend on two main factors. First, you need to consider the type of citation you are using. Second, you need to think about the status of the information you are providing. So if the status of the information we are providing is still valid until today, you must use future tense. So you can see one by one. Past tense. When to use? When to use the past tense? The reporting. Verb often occur as integral citation. In other words, you give the researcher name as the grammatical subject of the sentence. For example, Carlson and Benton found, past tense, that as they increase the participants' stress level, the result of their performance deteriorate. So this is example of past tense, how you to use the past tense. For example, the others other than found, you can use Carlson and Benton, investigate, study, compare, analyze, and also examine. For the present tense, is a verb showing your opinion or other person research often occur in the present tense. However, the simple past and present perfect are also possible. For example, we are saying that Nelson remarks, or you also can use Nelson Jaws stresses, advocates, claims, argues, all these in the present tense. So this is the opinion. It's not the finding in the research. It's just opinion. The author thinking. What is their thinking? So you also can use the perfect tense, present perfect. The present perfect tense can be used to state that the research results are recent. Is it valid until today? You can use present perfect tense. For example, although the result of previous studies show that further research was warranted in this area, recent studies have demonstrated, they highlight that have demonstrated the educational methodology is now moving in new direction. So you can also combine the perfect tense, the present perfect. So the same things, the first website talking about you should avoid the future tense. However, the second website said that you can use the present perfect in a combination of past tense and present tense. You also can use the present perfect. The third website saying that literature review has a number of important functions. It shows that the word that you read, more detailed information about the study, and so on and so on. So here, the same things that they said about the choice of verb tense when referring to author. You can use simple, present, simple, past tense. For example, the present perfect tense also you can use. For example, for simple past tense is Walker stimulated or Walker presented and so on. So present perfect tense also can be used. You just add have studied, have investigated, have examined and so on. You also can use when the focus of the works is on several authors. Then you also can use a present perfect tense if to refer to how much or how little research has been carried out on particular topic. So this website actually quite general. They are talking about many things without highlighted with something, and you can take a conclusion here. Actually, you can use a lot of tenses if you understand how to use in the correct way. If you want to use a simple one, you can refer to the first two because they are saying that without doing any mistake, you can use either present or either past tense. And the last website, what tense should I use when writing a literature review? They are saying that, are you referring on the section introduction or discussion and so on? You can use past tense if your focus is on the study itself and people who study it, then it is better to use past tense. So we are reported something people have done, so it is past tense. So in this case, the study would be subject of your sentence. In this case, the study would be the subject of your sentence. For example, Jones reported that blah 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 blah, the PCE increased when you maintain whatever. So the past tense is commonly used and also known as the reporting tense. We are reporting something that people already be done. So next is the present tense. You are using it if you are sharing your own opinion. We are reading the paper, but we have our own opinion. So we are saying that the author argues, the author claims. So we can use the present tense about the opinion we want to use. And last but not least, you can use present perfect tense. Sometimes the present perfect tense is used if the research you are referring is very recent. It's quite recent, maybe in 2020, 2019. So we can say that we can use present perfect tense. It is also used to make a generalization about the research in the area. For example, several researchers have studied. So also you can use this sentence. And as a conclusion, all of this website highlighted, you can use either past, either present tense or present perfect tense. So I hope you can start writing your literature review. So that's all for today's video. Thank you very much. So I will share the link in the video. So that's all. Thank you.